Hello everyone, and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, Rollcase TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of worries. Always worries. Let's load the game. Worries in the game as well as in life, but comes with being old, I guess. Worries in the game also come with being old. I meant the other way around, but yeah. Worries in the game come with being old. Don't handle stress. Don't handle stress. It is, this is High Seas Madness. It is played with High Seas on a Fractal map. It's mad to play on a Fractal map. I kind of like it though. Playing with the basic game rules, abundant resources, and lots and lots of barbarians. I cut down the number of city-states to 4. It's normally 6 at the online game speed or whatever. Yep, 4 or small map. It's a tiny map. Whatever the map size is that determines the number of city-states. I cut it down to 4 because I knew that the Fractal map was going to have weirder terrain that might make it harder to get around. This is played with the basic game rules. I started to say, oh, you know what? That reminds me. I have to do a couple things in the game. When I process these for YouTube, I have to do a couple things. Yeah, it's played with the basic game rules, so I don't have to worry about loyalty. But I want to get over here. Oops, I want to get over here to this thing because I got 2 luxuries here. This is a separate continent I don't have, and oddly enough, Madam Ba from Vietnam is also on her own continent like she was last game. And I have here whoops, why do I keep doing that? First of all, let's turn that on. I have a settler coming out here in like 1 turn. And in fact, I can see how many turns. In 1 turn. Let's put this on also. And yet I have to try to get an escort because of these things, and I'm afraid that this guy is going to be killed, and I can't afford to get another ship, so I'm not quite sure what to do. I know there's barbarians around here. I can't run around this guy. There's barbarians up here. I'm really not sure what to do. I guess I can take this guy and go with him. Because by the time the settler can cross the water, which will be in 3 turns, this guy will be able to cross the water. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just plan on moving this guy with him. I think it might be more dangerous on the land, though. I know there's people coming on the land. But if I could just sneak across here, get to this spot, and then run across here, it'll still take a couple turns. Okay. I know that there's a barbarian encampment there, which I think has been producing the water units. There's another one here, which has been producing the all the land units. Let's put tax there because it's easier for me to see. Wait a minute, it's not red. It's not green, and it's not red. How is it not red? Weird things have been going on. I'm hearing sounds in the menu I've never heard before. The game hasn't updated in a long time. I mean, you mix green and red together, you get yellow, not black. Except you would get brown if they were passive colors. Wouldn't it? Red and green, yeah. Black. I guess you'd get black. Passive colors? Active colors. Green and red make yellow. Anyway, that's weird that it's a different color. They've always been red. Maybe it's because it's on white background? I don't understand. Anyway, I don't need to understand. I need to hit the next turn button. That's what I need to do. Oh, good. Goody. Good. Yeah, that ship may not survive. I think it's very likely to not survive. Okay, that guy couldn't quite get there. I don't know where to run to. I think he's just gonna be dead. But if I run away this way, it might distract those ships. And then this guy will be able to get over there. I'm gonna try to draw the ships away. Come the long way around. Okay, and then I'm gonna risk moving out with the slinger as a scout. Okay, and now this guy is gonna move into the city, and he's going to create an escort, and then they're both gonna go here. And then it'll take a few turns to get over here, and then I'll be able to cross the water with them and run over to here, make their way over to here, and hopefully that will all be done before Madame Bob plops another city over here. Okay. What else was I doing? Did I make the plantation here? No. I had a... Did I not have a builder coming here? Oh, I had a builder. Got a builder here. That builder has 2 builds yet. Okay. I got these oranges. I've got these. Mercury. Yes. I could use more food here. What's in my queues? I don't have a builder in the queue. I've got another galley in the queue. Which will be good. I need like 7 more. I need another builder somewhere. Let's add another builder. I can create a trader already. That's nice. How are these guys doing on food and housing now? They're still short of housing. Okay, they're getting to food now. They were really short of housing. Okay, so I can leave them where they are. Can this builder then afford to run up here? Because I need gold. I'm getting 6 gold per turn, which is not a lot. I could come here and get gold. I think if I do the nets, though, it only gives me 3 more. Well, that gives it doesn't give me any more gold. It just gives me food. Well, this will give me, I know, a couple more gold. I do this, as well as the foxes will give me 1 more gold. Okay, but you'll get gold from these luxury resources. I know that. Yeah, I'll guess. I mean, I can get gold from here just by expanding there. I don't want to spend the money to buy it, and of course, that's where it's going to expand. It's going to take 15 turns. 30 gold to go there. Well, I'll think about that. Right now, I will move this guy up here. And then over to there. Okay. And you are hiding with your 2 builds? Oh yeah, I found a barbarian scout around here somewhere too. But, oh, so maybe this would be the guy to escort him anyway. Okay. And you got hit by a slinger. How about that? Oh, too many barbarians to start the game. Next game, I'm playing without barbarians. I've decided. I can't stand this. Ugh. More than I can't stand playing with the question mark. More than inverted question mark. I can't say it in German or other language. It uses inverted question marks. But inverted question marks, do I do I hate it more than playing with the Gathering Storm rule set? No. No, I do not. But I don't like barbarians at the beginning of when the way the barbarians are so it stresses me out having all those barbarians at the beginning of the game. Okay, that way was kind of going this way. This guy was kind of going this way, but right now he's adjacent because the guy moved his orders. But I'm cut off that way as well, so there isn't any place I can really go except north. So I'll go north. Come around here. All right. I want to make friends with them. Nobody wants to be friends with me, though. Why is this guy not having any face at all? Not a neutral face, not a sad face. Does it say favorable trade yet? No. I gave them both favorable trades. If I just give each of them 1 gold, will that be considered a favorable trade? I'm going to give you 1 gold. No, not 1 gold. There. I gave you a gift. I'll give all of them 1 gold. It's worth 3 gold to see if they'll like me more. Delegation? No. I don't know how this works. I don't know how a lot of things work. There's a reason why this is called Total Beginner Plays, even though I have played it like 17 other times now. Well, most of those were, or half of those, not quite half of them. 7 of them, I think, were seven of them were what am I trying to say? Scenarios. Oh, it's terrible being old and with some difficulties getting started. Early today, I'm tired today. I'm running a little late, so these episodes, I think I can still get them all in before my time runs out. I am on a curfew after all. Living in an apartment complex, and not a serious curfew. It's not like martial law or anything, but I live in an apartment complex, and 10 o'clock, I'm supposed to be quiet, and I have a tendency to get loud. Okay, now, goodbye. Now, I'm guessing they won't tell me yet, even if it is a favorable trade. No, but he likes me, but he likes me. Will you take a delegation? No. It says here he likes me. I've got a +4, and yet I have a frowny face. Unfriendly relationship, but with plus. I could make a trader instead of a trader, not a traitor. I could make traders, but could make a trader, and wouldn't that be interesting? So you could have spies, but you could also have traders, like counter spies. You got a chance when you send a spy to someone. They could be killed, they could be captured, or they could be turned, and suddenly they're now a spy against you. Actually, it's called counter spying when you have, when you spy within your own land. That's not a counter spy. I mean, it's a counter to spies, but it's not a double agent. Yeah, traders. That's something to add to the game. Traders and traders. It could be a mod. All right, let's hit the button. Oh, and I see there's more ships down here. Okay. We're getting ships from down here somewhere. Need more housing, of course. Now Roseville needs housing. Well, you know what? That's fine. We're still going to grow in 4 turns. That's good enough for me. Rollville, not Roseville. Rollville. Let's see. Okay, and Madame Ba finished a wonder. Everybody is so far ahead of me. I am playing on a slightly higher than neutral difficulty level, which gives them an edge. I'm not playing on like deity or anything, but they're easy to beat at the end, but they're difficult to get started against, is what I'm finding out. The barbarians are crazy. Everything's crazy. I'm never going to get through there. I'm assuming his area is connected. I don't want to end up adjacent to him because he will not like me then. I want him to like me. Oh, great. Well, now that's not a lake. That is a lake. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll come around the other way. Let's come around this way. It's interesting. So that's a lake, so it does go through here, and this is coast. All right. Lake. How about that? It's interesting. Now, that's not a lake. And no, actually, it is a lake. This guy is going to move over here as a screen. Okay. Rollville. Okay, you're gonna stay there. Skip the rest of your turn. I think they're coming, the land ones were coming from up there. I don't know. So maybe they've gotten away. But I have seen ships up here. Now, the ships, of course, can't attack my land unit while he's in the water, and they're very vulnerable, but I don't have a ship unit that's going to survive. Likely. Oh, no, Madame Bao won't like me if I go over there. I could try to double back to my land now. He'll still see me, though, won't he? No, not there. That one will still see me. Okay, next turn. Yeah, he's dead. Let's face it, he's dead. Oh, as far as he could get. Can I outrun him now? Aha! And I can upgrade this guy now. Or is that the ranged one? No, that's the ranged one. Okay, I can create a quadrian, which is good. More importantly, I can disembark. Or embark. Disembark is the other one. I can embark. I can go into the water. Okay. Want him on that hill as a scouting. Now he might be able to also make quadrants. If I go here, I'll be able to see a little bit more of the water. Okay. And roads upgraded. Well, that's nice. What? How did I get that? Okay. Is that because I entered a new era? Interesting. Okay. Technology tree. I thought I had set something. I did not. I don't need this. I will want archers. I will want science. I will want heavy chariots. I will want iron. There's a lot of things I want. Probably iron. I want archers first. And science is definitely going to be important. But I think before I'm ready to build a science district, I'm going to want to see where iron is. Okay. Heavy chariots. Maybe right after that. Because I don't really use infantry as I get into the game. I like to use the heavy cavalry class and the archer class for a while. So I'll use spearmen for a while and I'll use archers for a while. But then I switch over to artillery pretty quickly, catapults, So, Crouching Tiger. What is Crouching Tiger replacing for? Field cannons. Okay. Yeah. Once I get to this point, I'll upgrade my archers to crossbowmen, but then that's as far as I go. And I really don't even use them that much. And maybe I'll get 3 of them to make 1 army or something, but that's about it. But then I start on the... Because I find that the artillery is pretty important. Can I build ancient walls yet? Oh, I need this to build ancient walls. Yeah. Masonry. I have to build a quarry first. Well, I am going to be building a quarry soon-ish. Do I build that? This guy only has 2 builds left. I have to decide, do I want the gold or do I want the... Yeah, no, I don't need it right away. I'm going to need horses too. Okay, you there. You run this way and hope that I out-juked everybody. Maybe I did. You're still hiding. You. Oh, boy. You, of course, is somebody that went right away. Actually, I thought I knew that. I think I knew that. Do I just stay here and try to tempt him to attack me instead of the hurt one? I mean, I'm in my own territory where I can heal now. If I could get 2 healthy ones together, you know, I can, like, maneuver around. But this guy was getting double teamed, so he needs to heal. So I think he's just going to stay there. And that guy will see me, and maybe he'll come after me. And then I'll be able to get this guy healed and work them together. This guy can heal right now. If he attacks me, I can just heal. Then he can attack, and I can heal, and he can attack, and I can heal. Etc., etc., etc. I'll outlast him. Okay, here. And as far as I can get. Okay. And next turn... He is attacking. I heard a barbarian encampment sound or something, some kind of sound. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is horrific. Okay, so I can make archers now. That guy's out of place to make archers. That's okay. This guy is going to run away. And this guy is going to come to here. Okay. And then he can't get all the way to here in 1 turn. So he will be vulnerable to that guy. This guy... You're just going to stay here right now. Because you're going to draw his attention, right? Do I move him a little closer? I don't want to move him close enough where he can attack me. And there's no place with good cover except here. Okay, so you just stay there. Won't necessarily fortify him. Ah, that's what that is. Okay, yes, I know. They're approaching Beijing. Of course they are. Okay, and you are going to stay here. Next turn you'll go in the water, and the next turn you'll jump here. So I'll have 1 turn of vulnerability. Yeah, so you stay there. And if I need to, I can use him to convert a barbarian. I don't know if I can convert ships, though. If I can convert ships, wow, that would be great. You there. You're going to rest and repair. It accomplished my goal. He attacked me. Now he'll repair a little bit. He'll attack me. He'll repair a little bit. He'll attack me. And hopefully that means I'll outlast him. Oh! Cosbox, I didn't see you there. How you doing, buddy? Sorry I didn't see the chat. You know, I changed my chat formatting a little bit to make it easier to distinguish the robot ones from the real, from the timer ones, from the people, real people ones. And I still need to look to be able to distinguish. I can distinguish them. I have to still look at my tablet. And it's hard to see. It's by my side. If I get too engaged, okay, up here, I can, yeah, when I don't see it on my, if I look down at my screen, the game preview, the actual stream output, I can see the chat box, and if it goes away, I know that that means it's been there for more than 30 seconds or whatever it is that it lingers for. Okay, let's see what's happening now. He's gonna attack me again. Now, he may very well end up doing more damage than I'm gonna heal. But so far, so good. Okay, the archer is gonna have to go back. And I'm gonna probably want walls too. Oh, this doesn't look like happiness. He can be seen by a few people. Do I sacrifice the ship coming out to save that guy? No, he won't attack him. Let's see. Okay. Do I science or do I wall? I think I wall. The guy won't get there in time to build the quarry, but that's okay. I think I have to wall. Ah, yes. Thank you. Where? One here. Okay. This I will mine pretty quickly. Where else? Is there iron anywhere outside of my territory that I can see? Even though I have it on abundant resources, it doesn't seem to work too well. And also, don't worry about it. You've been busy playing Dynasty Warriors? Cool. Yeah, abundant resources. Also, I was going to say, don't mention that, oh yeah, you can search the map. No, I can't search the map because the people that did this conversion to console Aspire did a terrible job, and they were missing all of their commitments. And so, oh, look at that, there's iron right there, and I will get it if I settle there. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Okay, so I'll have my 2 iron. Yeah, they ended up getting bought out and restructured and whatever because they were going to be sued. They were missing their commitments, and they were trying to just do a terrible job to meet their commitments, which they couldn't, of course, didn't do. Okay. So you're still hiding. Who else? You are not going to sacrifice yourself. You're going to rest and repair. I could maybe draw 1 ship away from this guy if I sacrificed him, but I'm going to take a chance that guy will survive. Builder. I don't need the iron right now. I would actually do better with the quarry right now because I would get that other thing faster. So I am going to do that. Build the quarry immediately. Yes. Because then I will get the walls sooner. Okay. And now he can come here and get the... Even though he only has 1 build, he can come here, which will give me the gold. And I need the gold more than I need the iron. I have never played Dynasty Warriors. I'm not sure I've ever heard of Dynasty Warriors. What's it like? What kind of genre is it? Okay. And you, again, you did a very good job of resting and repairing, so you keep doing that. Well, this guy comes and hits you. This guy can move up a little bit. I gotta stay away from his city, though. Is there room in there I can sneak through? There isn't yet, but I did get to see the coast, so that's good. Okay, now here's the big turn. This is the one that scares me. Next turn, my settler will be able to get out of the water. This turn, is he going to be killed? Well, when I actually get to change turns. Okay, here's the big turn. It's basically a war game set in China 3,000 years ago. Hack and slash game. We replace one warrior fighting millions of soldiers at a time. Where you replace one warrior fighting millions of soldiers at the same time. Okay. I'm not quite sure I get replaced one warrior fighting millions of warriors. Well, I like hack and slash games. Is it like a RPG kind of game? Like an action RPG kind of game? As I say many times, my favorite one of those is Titan Quest. So basically, your one-man army fighting hundreds of soldiers. Okay, that's kind of what that sounded like. Oh no! He didn't survive. No, he did survive. Okay. Good. Oh, and they all decided to come south to attack that guy. Good. That guy will go into the city. I'll get my walls. This guy will be able to make it onto land. And then in a couple of turns, he'll get here. Oh, and all my dreams will come true. I'm still going to have to buy this space when I get there. But I've got enough money for that. But depending on the mode of the game, you can't build your own army. Oh, okay. You can't build your own. So it's like a, what do they call that? It's like the waves of people keep getting harder and harder. You have to, you play until you die. And you just see how far you can get. I don't know. There's a name for that kind of game, or that kind of game mode. Oh, you can build the army. Okay. Oh, the game, but you can build your own army. Okay, got it. Who needs housing? You're always complaining. Stop complaining. 17 turns. That's fine. I need the golden production more. I need you to have housing. Lack of hold out of this. If I build on it, right? Maybe I already had one gold for there. But I don't need the iron yet, so this is more important to me right now. And that's the last that builder has. Okay, but I definitely need walls. Okay, and this guy can start coming back here to upgrade himself. And who else? Builder, you're going to stay there and hide until that clubman can come over here and help protect you. Then you're going to rush over here and build this. And eventually come up here and build this, but that's seems to be less contentious. Now, right now, from this city, she can't reach that, but at any moment, she might get a settler in here to settle it, and then I can't get to it. I want it. It's important. It's important for humanity. By humanity, I mean me. Okay. You can come up here. And up here. And I guess up here, though it's too dangerous for you to get in the water. Oh, I hate all these barbarians. I'm going to have to get with a quadrine, whatever it is that shoots. Yeah, quadrine. Okay. Well, I'm glad she's not sitting. Oh, you know what would be? I should set the builder. If that scout can't get in my way, I could set the builder there. Okay. I want to go here. No, I'm not going to cross the water. I'll take longer. It's still 2 to there no matter what. Yeah, 3 to there no matter what. 2 here, 2 here doesn't matter. So I'll come here. I'm going to move out with this guy because I want him to be on this spot before this guy gets here, because I don't want the scout blocking my way. So, like, The next turn, the scout might go there, and then I can't do anything about it. But if the scout like comes over here, he might want to back this way. At the same time, I want my settler to go there. So I'm thinking. I'm trying to be thinking. Okay, so I can get my walls now. That's good. Is it time for science, or is it time to start working on the 2 resources? But I need more builders. I think I have a card in for builders, so I can make them quicker. That builder's almost done. Okay, you are going to come back in here so you can upgrade. You are kind of as far as you can get going next to somebody else's territory or going into the water. And the water might be dangerous. But I'll come here into the water. One spot. And then I can hop up here, and then maybe I can risk going across. I don't know. I haven't seen wherever all these barbarian ships are coming from. Oh, good. Another scout. Well, that's good. I'm going to get an archer. I'm going to get ancient walls. It's going to be a while. I am going to go ahead and add ancient walls to the queue. I get the builder. They're going to want a granary because they're short of housing, but I need the walls. And do the same thing here. Add ancient walls. That's not how you do that. Once I get the shrine, I'll be able to start getting the great profit points. Somebody's already done a religion. I'm getting worried I'm not going to be able to get one. I need to at least get one. There's still 2 there's still 2 available, so one more person might get one, and I'm fine. But also, I want to try to make sure I get that stupa. The stupa is my favorite one because you can get amenities out of that building. And Madame Ba, who has the other religion, did not choose the stupa as one of her beliefs or whatever it is. Yeah, Watts. She picked Watts. Right. Which adds to move. Earn a great profit to start a full religion. Right. Okay, so she picked choral music and Watts. Does it say what her pantheon is? Oh, pantheon down at the bottom, initiation rites. And my pantheon gave me what? 3 person points from Holy Site, Campus, and Theater Square. +1. Okay, good. So I should be getting great profit points. I could look and see how close I am. 14 turns to getting one, and I am getting 2 per turn right now. Portugal's getting 0. Grand Colombia's getting 0. And Madame Ba just skips over because she's already got one. She's not getting any, but it's not... Of course not getting any. Okay. So, I am right now ahead of Portugal, and... I'm ahead of Portugal, and I'm ahead of what's-its-name, and I have that card, or that bonus. Shouldn't I be getting 3 then? 1 for the shrine? Oh, I don't have the shrine built yet, so I'll have 3 once I get the shrine, right? All right. Yeah. Okay, so I got 1 for the Holy Site, 1 for the Pantheon, and 1, I'll give 1 for the shrine, so I'll have 3. And if anybody else, because they don't have that Pantheon, if anybody else builds a Holy Site and a shrine, they'll only get 2 at a time. So I should be locked in. Unless they build, like, many Holy Sites, which they could do. Okay, you are running away from this guy. Not that you have to run away, but you want to run away. I'm doing this of my own volition. Ah! Nice. Okay. Oh, good. By doing Ring Around the Rosie, Well, that's a barbarian. He wouldn't have taken anyway, right? By doing the ring around Rosie, I drew the scout away from the tribal village. That's nice. Okay. And, yes. All right. Next turn, I got at least one more turn in me before I have to stop. Oh, see, that ship came here, but it's too late. All right.
All you have to do
I'm not going to build science anyway yet. Working on the ancient walls. See, this was the smart thing. Now, I don't know where that scout went, but he could theoretically next turn come back and go right there, which I want to make sure doesn't happen because it's very important that I get the settler there. And then immediately buy this space, and then I can take some time to buy that space. But I'll get the iron. I know I get the iron if I settle there. Pretty sure. I hope so. If I don't get the iron, if it tells me it'll remove the iron, then I know I'm in trouble. But I'm pretty sure I do get the iron if I settle there. Even if I settle after the iron is revealed. I know you get it if iron can be revealed underneath one of the districts you built on, including your city center. I'm pretty sure you still get the iron. And if I don't, I'll be sad. I'll just restart the game. Which I feel like doing anyway. All right, you upgrade 20 gold. That I can definitely afford. And you are going to go here. Okay, I might be able to sneak across them and scout this area. I don't see any ships. We'll see if any ships come up. Builder, right. I want to build there, I want to build there, and I want to build here. Oh, and I want to build out here, but you know what? I'm not going to build out there for a while because there are barbarians in our midst. Maybe I want to buy this space, though. Oh, that's where it's going to go in 4 turns. Okay, that's good. If I buy this space, it might disrupt that. So I'm going to not buy that space. But I also have to worry about the barbarians coming after me. Ugh. Not the galley. Builder. Oh, if he takes... I'm going to go a long way around. I don't want to actually build there. I want to avoid the barbarians. And you are going to make your way there. But I'll do it 1 turn at a time. Okay, I got time for 1 more turn, I think. Like I said, these episodes might be slightly shorter. This one and the next 2 because I got a little bit of a late start. Okay, I can build a chariot now. That's good. What do I want to work on next? Horsemen, light cavalry. I don't care so much. Build ancient walls. I'm going to be building an ancient wall very soon. Catapult. And aqueduct could be important for that city down in the south. Building the lighthouse and the commercial district are always important to me early on. And this is good for housing as well, but for money is important. But again, I have to be able to build those. Aqueduct is a lower priority. The catapult is a lower priority for now. Boy, if I'd have made improved 2 sea resources, yeah, I could have improved 1 had I not gotten scared off, but it's still not 2. I think I'm going to go with these. It doesn't really matter what order I do these in. But I like my gold. That's how I win the game with gold. Most flexible. The advantage of this is then I can build a lighthouse, which will give me anyway, I was saying something. I can build a triangle here, but here I can't. Here I don't want to build the triangle, but I can still build a harbor here and commercial hub here. I don't want to dig up these resources, but I can still build a harbor here. Once I find it, harbor here, and then commercial hub here. Having the commercial hub next to the harbor helps improve. You get more gold for that. And then here, not sure where the better place to build the triangle is, but it's going to be either here and here or here and here. And it doesn't really matter which is which. Here I might want an aqueduct, so let's put it here and here. I do that the wrong way. I did. I thought maybe I did. Okay. And then here, maybe an aqueduct, but maybe not. So I will put big question marks there. I might find something else I'd rather build there. The aqueduct isn't as important, but it can be useful. So I wasn't settling on the coast. And here I'm going to be settling not on the coast or on a river. And I don't think I have a good place to build an aqueduct. I don't think this is going to count as water. No, it tells you right now it's plains. It's not an oasis. So they'll have a hard time with food. That's okay. It's the best place to put it. I made that decision already that it was the best place to put it. Okay, you're going to come here and risk it. See if you can run across and scout that area. And you were actually moving north, but trying to avoid trouble. You are healed. Good. Are you also healed? No, but you can come out a little bit farther. Okay, that's far enough. I don't want to send you where you can't get back. You are going to stay there and heal. If I go here, he might be able to see that guy. Yes. Little vulnerable, but he's in. He'll be fine. He can always run back to the city, which is what I want to do. Well, I can use him to shoot at these guys too on the coast. Once I get those ancient walls, then I can be more adventurous with him. Okay, so you come over here. Okay, you come over here with the settler. Settler. Okay, you can't settle yet this turn. Okay, next turn, I'll settle. I'll move this guy to here. I'll buy this space. Everything will be cool. You could probably go there now. I don't know if there's barbarians around here. So let's wait till next turn. Then I'll be able to do all that simultaneously. More or less. Although moving here would keep the scout. Well, it doesn't matter if the scout goes there. I mean, I can have my builder on top of the scout, right? But I couldn't have the warrior on top of him. Oh, see, there's an issue. Okay. Yeah, you guys keep fighting. You guys were fighting, you keep fighting. Hopefully I'll be able to settle the city right away next turn. And expand, and then, yeah, I'll be able to settle the city next turn. I'll buy this space. I'll make the quarry or whatever it is, and then the warrior can also go over here and protect him next turn. You can't move this turn, though. Okay. And you there are slowly making your way here, and that's it for this turn, which means it's time for me to take my break, because I'm over 50 minutes. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is midnight UK. And I used to say noon the next day in New Zealand, but you know what? They do daylight savings time at the opposite time of the year than we do in the Northern Hemisphere. So it's somewhere around noon in New Zealand. But I think I guarantee it's never exactly noon. It'll either be 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. Anyway. So, your local times will vary. We're at GMT -6 in the winter. GMT -5 in the summer. Anyway. Iowa time. I live in Minnesota, but that's the other type. Iowa time. All right. Twitch, stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way. Thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.